Call to the booth. The Rams is world champs. My dog Kupp. We gonna talk about him. AD Vine, congratulations. Matt Stafford, I'm a believer now. We got to talk about these quarterbacks, man. Speaking of Matt Stafford. Paul, drop that beat.
Yes, indeed. LA Rams are the Super Bowl champions. What a playoffs. What a whirlwind it was here in LA, Aqib. I am tired. Indeed.
I already know.
And I am, oh my goodness. And I could assume, too, that you might be a little bit tired as well watching your former team win the Super Bowl. Take us inside the emotions of watching a team that you played for win the Super Bowl.
Man, so, it was my birthday, you know what I'm saying? So I'm already a little extra turned up. So I had a nice little watch party, man, Super Bowl / birthday party, man. It was cool. Family, friends, real low key. I don't party like that no more, man. So I put together some nice little family deal. So that was my atmosphere. That was my environment, man. But I don't know. It was just a good day, man. I was feeling real good, you know what I'm saying, all day. Feeling so good. I put like 40 on it. I dropped cool 40. This was my thinking. Vaughn, my brother, he number 40, bet the 40. So that's how I came up with the 40, right? I rolled with my dog. He had a great game, by the way. So, man, I put the 40 down, but I took the spread, so I'm going to get that out the way. I took the -4, so I didn't pick up. Few teasers helped me on the back end, you know what I'm saying? I did pick up on my teaser. But, man, I just seen it in they eyes, man. I seen it in they body language, man. Them boys was hungry. They had the right group of vets, man. Big Wit, Big Rob on the other side had an amazing game, man. Big 9-4 for the Bengals. He was quiet, real quiet all day. I'm just happy for them boys, man. AD was a turnover away from winning MVP. Man, Cooper Kupp went crazy. Matt Stafford made all kind of throws, dropped dimes, man. So you just see the whole body of work. You could just see the whole body of work just coming out, you know what I'm saying? One play at a time, man. So super happy for them boys, man. Congratulations, y'all boys, man. Sean McVay deserved it so much, man. He probably stressed himself out more than anybody in the National Football League, man. He want to be great. He worked super hard, and now he got that ring to, sit next to that work so he can know what he put in. He finally got something out of it, man. Because as coaches, you don't really get a lot out of it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't win a chip, you don't get a lot out of it, man. So he finally got that chip, man. He deserved it. That's gonna be one of many, man. He gonna be one of them guys. He's special.
Yeah, it should be congratulations to them. Super Bowl was in LA. The LA Rams win. Last year was in Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers win. Next year, it is in Arizona. Will the Arizona Cardinals win? We'll discuss that in the next segment. By the way, oh yeah, this is called To the Booth with Aqib Talib. I'm Harrison Sanford. We're going to do some true and falses real quick, Aqib. Coming out of that Super Bowl, that was entertaining. You mentioned Aaron Donald. He had 2 sacks. He felt like he was in the backfield for the majority of that second half.
Yeah.
We heard something that might have been disturbing if you're a Rams fan. So true or false? Aaron Donald will retire now.
False. I'm going to say false, man. Me personally, I think the Rams going to shake back. McVay going to get back in that lab. He going to have Stafford back. He going to have O back. He going to have some guys back. Might weasel his way to getting Vaughn back, man. And I think it's just going to look like it's going to be set up to make another Super Bowl run. And AD he too competitive not to make that run with those guys. Now, on the flip side, I'm going to say false. My answer is false. But if he did though, Harrison, I would be surprised. But then I'll be like, well, I mean, he did everything you possibly can do in football. You know what I'm saying? He all-pro every year, Pro Bowl every year, besides the first year. And that first year, he should have been all-pro that year. He came out with like 12 sacks as a rookie, as a D tackle. How you not all-pro? I don't know. I got to go back and check the numbers and see if he was snubbed or not. But, man, you've got you a chip now. What else do you want to do? The day you retire, you're a first ballot Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? So if he wanted to, he could retire, be a first ballot Hall of Famer, I'd be surprised that when I first see the Instagram post, and then I'd be like, well, man, he do work super hard, so I can imagine how tired he is right now. He's been going this hard for 9 years. He might want to break right now. You know what I'm saying? So it'll surprise me, but at the same time, nothing surprised me nowadays, Harrison.
I do wonder. Okay, so obviously I cover basketball as well, and in the sport of basketball, it is not as quote unquote random when it comes to who wins the championship, because you have supreme superstars who have so much command of the game. Aaron Donald, probably the best player in the NFL, took him 9 years to win one. I wonder, in the sport of football, do you guys put priority over back-to-back three-peat, maybe like you would know from like some of the basketball players, like if you're LeBron, if you're KD, Steph Curry, you don't expect to win one. You expect to win you say like three, I need to win three.
Right.
How do football players view that?
Well, no, I think we start with one, man. Honestly, I think we start with one, and then boom, once you get that one, it's like, oh, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. So that kind of fuel you to try to win another one. But I don't know any football players who just like, man, I want to go to the league. I want to win three, man. We got to win 3 in a row, y'all. Like me, Von, and TJ, Chris, we never had them conversations. We had conversations like, we could win the chip this year. Like, this the year right here. If we stay healthy, we could do it this year. So it's just hard in football, man. I think it's more basketball is a team game, but I think football it's just more pieces involved. So it's the ultimate team game, man. So that back-to-back is tough.
Ultimate team game, and also a sport that can get tremendously impacted by injuries. Speaking of which, OBJ did not finish the game, had that ACL tear, reported ACL tear at least, that did not allow him to finish, which elevated the pressure on Cooper Kupp. Before we went into the game, Aqib, I asked you to rank your top 5 players going into the Super Bowl. At number 5 was Cooper Kupp. Considering how he won the MVP, considering that last drive with Matthew Stafford and the intense pressure that he was under from a coverage standpoint. True or false? Aqib regrets saying that Cooper Kupp was the 5th best wide receiver, 5th best player in the Super Bowl.
Well, you remember when I said it, I said if I was doing like a fantasy draft and I was building my team, I still put him 5th though. So yes, true. I do regret saying that, man, because right now, I might pick Cooper Kupp first, man, just because his energy. I just want his energy on my team, man. He is the most likable, the most lovable guy, period. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he going to be my hardest worker. And on top of that, he going to be my damn best player. So I'll redo that list. I might take Cooper Kupp first, man. That dude's super special. I don't know what I was thinking. See, Harrison, that's why I put the list together. I ain't have enough time. It's your fault, Harrison. I ain't have enough time, fam. I need to really do some research on this shit.
I thought we were doing the second. I thought we were doing the scapegoat thing in the second half of the show.
I definitely regret it though, man. Cooper Kupp, I'm picking that boy first right now, man. He going crazy, and it's his vibe, man. His vibe is contagious, and that work ethic and that vibe is needed in NFL locker rooms.
Staying with that theme, I wonder what your thoughts are on this. True or false? Mecole Hardman and Michael Thomas are out of pocket for their anti-Eli Apple comments following the Bengals' loss in the Super Bowl.
False. Hell no, they're not out of pocket, man. I mean, if you want to play on Twitter, if you play in that world, then you play in that world. You can't be out of pocket once you enter yourself in that world. And Eli Apple, he entered himself in that world first. He had something to say about New Orleans first. Then he backdoored that. He had something to say to Tyreek Hill and Mecole Hardman after the game. He went to Twitter first. So it's only right them guys wait for him to get roasted like he did. And then, they hop up on him, man. That's why it's hard-pressed. You're going to be hard-pressed to find lead talking noise on anything. Twitter, you definitely ain't going to find it on Twitter. I'm talking about even an interview. They come ask me about Dez Bryant or Devontae or ask me about anybody, bro. I just show love, show respect, you know what I'm saying? Pray before the game and go get it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, as soon as you start chirping, the football guys always bring you back. And it seemed like certain positions could chirp. Like wideouts, they don't always do it. Or maybe I just don't realize it. Or maybe the world don't realize it. when they have 40 yards, you get strapped. It's just like, oh yeah, he ain't do nothing this game. It ain't a big deal. But see, DBs, my version of a 40-yard game, I ain't do nothing, is a touchdown and a bomb caught on me. You know what I'm saying? So it's in the spotlight. So and football guys gonna bring you back down, man. That's just the way it go, man. So definitely, hell nah. They not out of pocket at all.
The funniest one I've seen, there was an IG reel out there. They put an apple on a skillet.
Hey,
and the joint was just...
Hey, they say Cooper Kupp. They say this was Cooper Kupp. This was Cooper Kupp on Sunday. Hey, he had a rough day, man. He had a rough day. My dog Ramsey had a rough day too, man. Hey, it was big on big. Ramsey was either in zero coverage with Higgins, or he was over there on Jalen in like the 3 deep. He had a rough day too, man. But hey, that's the world we live in, man. It's hard to play corner. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. That's why Jalen, man. I'm telling you, Jalen, it's good to be confident. That's my dog. But I'm telling you, when you be like, man, yeah, I'm the best. It's just football guys, man. That's just how I think. I mean, I never used to say it. I'm like, every time somebody asks me that, you the best, I'm like, man, I'm a player. Y'all are the rankers and the media writers. That's y'all job, man. I don't tell y'all to come out and guard whoever. I don't tell y'all to come guard Calvin Johnson for me. So don't tell me to do no rankings. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all rankings. Y'all let me know. I read it. That's how I used to answer that question, Harris. I'm telling you, because it just wouldn't come out my mouth to just say I'm the best. Because them football guys don't play, man. It's real. I'm a big believer in that, man. I teach all my kids that too. Just work. Just grind and work.
And I would also say maybe the football gods also had a hand in the Bengals losing, because Vernon Hargraves, I don't need to get this true or false. True, he was out of pocket too.
He was out of pocket. He tripped out. He tripped out, bro. You know you can't do that. The kicker too, Why McPherson, he stayed out, watched halftime.
I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him.
Like, what you mean you ain't mad at him, bro? We is in a war, fam. That's the thing, Harrison. I don't care if you the doctor, the kicker. I don't care if you the third string corner. Bro, we is in a war right now, fam. We is not finna be watching no halftime shows. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just bad juju. You think it's cool. It's funny and fun. I'm just out here. I'm just a kicker. Hey, man, them football guys say, bro, what is you doing, fam? Okay. Don't play like that.
Yeah, football guys like, see how you acting? See how you acting?
See?
Oh, goodness.
See, you acting brand new, see? You letting the Super Bowl change you, bro. See? You had to bring them back down. You got to bring them back down, bro.
Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm tearing. True or false, Bengals will win a Super Bowl in the Joe Burrow era?
True. And I think it's going to be soon, though, man. I think they're going to beef up this O-line a little bit. They're going to go get a nice corner. I'm not sure, but you probably know more than me. And what their salary cap look like? I know they brought in a bunch of vets on defense.
Yep,
they don't pay their quarterback, though. They don't pay Chase. They stars on offense is rookies and young guys, so I know they got some type of money, right?
They have the third most salary cap space in the NFL. I think upwards of at least $47 million. They can get Teron Armstead is out there. Ryan Jensen from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Somebody from the Cowboys, a free agent too, huh? One of them guards.
Should be. I could look it up real quick.
I think one of those guys up. Man, they stacked.
Yeah, they have a lot of them.
They're going to get 2 good O-linemen. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get some guys back healthy who should be in there on that right side. They're going to get 2. They're going to pay 2 linemen. They're going to make a trade or somebody, get a guy like Xavier Howard or JC. We'll get one of these guys off the market, because now Cincinnati look like, I can go win a chip there. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be able to get one of these nice guys off the market, man. Go get you a nice cover corner, a nice lockdown corner, 2 O-linemen. The Bengals ready to go. The Bengals prime, they ready to go. They ready to go right now. They gonna be in Kansas City for the next 3-4 years, looking at them Chiefs, seeing who go to the chip. And it's just a couple more teams might join that party too, but it's definitely gonna be them 2.
Next 5 years, this is a spur of the moment one, but this is good. Next 5 years, who wins more Super Bowls? Chiefs, Bills, Bengals.
Chiefs, Bills, Bengals. Next 5 years. See, I think I think the Chiefs gonna maybe have one more nice little year, and then they gonna kind of get broke up. It's gonna come down a little bit. Then that's Mahomes though, so he gonna get new weapons and he gonna come back. So I'm gonna take the Chiefs out. They might win one more next year. I might say them Bengals, man. Because they got a young, real starting quarterback, a real deal quarterback who could win. And then they got Jamar Chase, man. I'm telling you, this we should do a whole show on wideouts, like my career ranking on wideouts, because I'm telling you, my shit go Moss, Calvin Johnson, Jamar Chase is that man. After them, I'm talking. I know I skipped a lot of guys, right? It's a 7 count box with receivers, right? You got these 7 things. All receivers don't check every box. Moss check every box. Calvin Johnson check every box. And the only person to check every box since then is Jamar Chase. I'm telling you. So,
okay, we got to know the box. We got to know the boxes now.
You got to know the boxes. Here we go. First is your size. We're going to say your size. You know what I'm saying? If somebody like AB was great, right? AB is great. But your size, you 5'10". You know what I'm saying? Your size just don't allow you to be Calvin Johnson great because you 5'10". Now, you still could be AB great. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only box you don't check. Your speed. I mean, I look at somebody like Dez Bryant, right? Dez had every single thing, but that speed box said 4 or 5, right? It's the only thing. If you ask Dez, what's one thing you would change about yourself if you could? Boy, I run a 4.2. Boy, I would have been the best receiver ever if I ran a 4.2. And he would have been. That's the one thing God ain't give him is that 4.2. You know what I'm saying? So size, speed, movement. Do we got good movement? Now, that's going to be your routes. I'm going to put your routes and your releases in that movement category, all right? So your third box is your movement. Can he move? You know what I'm saying? So we got size, speed, movement, ball skills. Can he redirect, catch a back shoulder? Can he go over somebody's head and moss him? So I call that ball skills, but AKA his moss game. Can you moss somebody? You know what I'm saying? His yak, his run after the catch. We're going to give you yak. Can he, because some guys fast, some guys quick, but when they get the ball in their hand, do they got that knack to go score like Talib? You put the ball in my hands, I know what to do with it. I played offense, defense. When I got the ball, I usually find a lane, go score. His yak, that's 5. And 6, is he a dog? Is he just a flat-out dog, man? And I feel like them 6 boxes, maybe we did releases and routes. I put both of them in the movement. So, bam, them 6 boxes right there, I feel like them the 6 boxes. If I'm a GM, I'm doing them boxes. If you got 5 out of them 6, I'm taking you. If you missing 2 of them, I probably want to stay away from you if you're supposed to be my number 1 guy. You know what I'm saying? And we can go through them. I'm telling you, we just was going through them on the turf. And it's not a bad thing neither if you just missing one of those things. I mean, just, most of it is God-given. Like, it's just your size or something, you know what I'm saying, or your speed. But Jamar Chase checking all boxes. His size, 6+, 200+. His speed, 4.3. His movement, crazy releases and crazy routes. You know what I'm saying? His routes is like Justin Jefferson them's, and his releases is like Devontae Adams. And you can't jam him on the line. His yak, his movement crazy. His yak crazy. You see that? He catching balls in cover 3, getting up out of there, going to score. Catching slants, spinning out of that, going to score. We saw that. His Moss game, come on now. That's what he do now. You throw that ball up, he going to go get it. Even if he got to speed up and go do what he did to Ramsey in the Super Bowl, speed up and get to it 3 steps. Or if he got to go over your head, we seen him do that too. And is he a dog? Come on now. He checking every box, man. I done guarded a lot of dudes, Harrison. Randy Moss checking every box. Calvin Johnson checking every box. And the next person to do that, Jamar Chase checking every box, man. We could argue.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in Cincinnati with him. We'll just roll through these real quick before we get out of here. Best NFL playoffs that we've seen, I say true.
True. Crazy. NFC, AFC, the wild card round. I think we had like maybe 2, maybe 3 blowouts. Besides that, man, every game down to the wire. So for sure, the best playoffs I've seen.
And if you do not agree with this stance that this was the best halftime performance of all time, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I was loaded. Though, so I was watching and moving and talking. But hey, it went hard though, man. I hear the feedback. I see the feedback from what I seen. Definitely the hardest one that I watched.
Yeah, it was crazy watching it and then just trying to wear off of that, and then all of a sudden, boom, touchdown T. Higgins. Wild game.
That was
Congratulations.
some bullshit, though, by the way.
It was to certain people, even though the refs did not agree after the game.
By the way.
Congratulations to the Rams, and it's weird to say congratulations to the Bengals, and Bengals fans, but you have to be so encouraged about the future. You'd be more encouraged if Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert and Josh Allen were in your conference, but nonetheless, you should feel confident. Speaking of those quarterbacks, we have some quarterback controversy in the NFC. Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. What in the world is going on? We'll discuss it on Call to the Booth. Give us a moment. As we alluded to earlier in the show, there is some scapegoating going on in Arizona, the home of the Super Bowl for next year. Will Kyler Murray be the quarterback? We have no idea, but we do know he unfollowed. We do know he unfollowed the team on Instagram, and he scrapped all pictures of him on in a Cardinals uniform on his Instagram profile. He could make $5.4 million on his rookie option next year, or he can start getting that big, or he can get a big contract from the management team there. Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. I mean, if Kyler Murray is unhappy, should they just trade him for a quarterback that would be happy in Arizona? Who knows? Aqib, what is going on in your opinion?
Man, it's tough. To me, it sounds like they asking a little bit more from him, and he not accepting it well. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't like the social media part of it, man. I feel like there's some behind closed doors type of stuff. It should be, but I guess that's the world we live in nowadays. But man, it's a relationship, man. It's a quarterback and GM or whatever, quarterback and coach. It's a relationship, man. So you're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs, man. We've seen it before. Social media just hype it up a little bit more, man. So I think they'd be just fine, man. You know what I'm saying? Kyler young, he growing with them. So they gotta go through the growing pains. What y'all expect? You know what I'm saying? And he got to expect that pressure. You the quarterback in the National Football League. It's only 32 of y'all in the world. So it's going to be a lot of pressure. It's going to be a lot of finger pointing. And you just got to accept that shit, man. So hopefully behind closed doors, they can come to that agreement at the table. They'll be all right.
Indeed. It should be interesting to see what happens in Arizona next year. That NFC West doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Speaking of NFC West, Aqib, I'm going to name some quarterbacks real quick. Just say where you think they end up, or where you think they should go. We'll start with Aaron Rodgers,
Green Bay,
Deshaun Watson.
Wait. Let's start this over. I'm saying where I think they should go, or where I think they're going to go.
Wherever. Let's make some predictions.
That's what I'm saying. I'm projecting where they're going to end up. Yeah.
Okay, projecting where they're going to end up. Aaron Rodgers.
Green Bay.
Deshaun Watson.
Denver.
Russell Wilson.
Seattle.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Pittsburgh.
Ooh. Carson Wentz.
Indy.
Jameis Winston.
New Orleans.
Matt Ryan. Dark horse right there.
Yeah, that's a. I don't know if anybody picked Matty Ice up as a starter. So, Atlanta.
Okay, last one. Derek Carr.
Vegas.
There we go. We'll see how it all plays out. I'm sure the Broncos fans who have been watching would be very happy with Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson, and Russell Wilson. We'll see how it all plays. Hectic quarterback carousel seems to be coming. NFL draft is Whenever it is, who knows? We're all fatigued here after that Super Bowl. What an amazing playoffs. What a ride with everybody who's been watching and listening. To call to the booth here on behalf of Aqib, myself, Paul Aspen, Thomas in the background. We appreciate you. I know, Aqib, you should probably give us the last words here before we go, but wanted to say that first, too.
Definitely, man. Appreciate y'all. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back on. Amazing season, man. Shout out to the Rams. Congratulations to y'all boys. Call to the booth, baby. We need a break.